What's up, guys? You guys are taking advantage of me while I am in Mexico City, trying to make me chart all of this. But this is the ES chart, which will be probably coming out alongside the other video that's due to come out. But this one is gonna go over the ones that you guys requested. So make sure to drop a comment below because I need you guys to show support. It helps with the algo, and I'm trying to grow my social media. And go follow all the social media pages. But I'll be trying to do more of these for free, simply because I am trying to grow. But yeah, hope you guys appreciate it. Hope you guys show some support, and you guys already know I care about all of you guys that contribute to the Discord every single day. So I am just trying to do my best, since I know that I will not be as active while I am in Mexico City. So for SPY, I mean, you guys already know that's basically ES, but sometimes the levels differ. So let's go right into SPY. I think I actually had it charted already. But you can see SPY is reacting to this supply zone over here. We could go all the way up to 390. I don't think it's going to happen, simply because we got that rejection already. And I do not think that the market is going to run that much, especially with CPI looming on Thursday. So in terms of where I am probably short, well, I'm currently already short, as you guys know, but where I would target if it does come back down would probably, and this is a new indicator that Big Plan, thank you. And again, I always say thank you guys for being a team. I really like this volume that when we got the red candle, that's basically, and I hope it is distribution. So that is something I look for. I rarely look at volume, as you guys know. And let me show you guys my Airbnb. It's pretty freaking dope first. It's pretty nice. I don't know if you guys can see the whole thing, but this is just a part of it. There's like the whole Mexico City view. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's not the biggest thing ever, but it's pretty gorgeous. But yeah, I never really look at volume. You guys know that. And whenever I do look for volume, it is in supply or demand levels, because that's where I want to see the volume come in, because that will tell me, like, this is where the institutions are either picking up shares or dumping shares. And here, when I see that we get this wick, and then we also, the RSI turns, these are RSI candles, and again, thank you to Big Blair for this. I did not have this, but I think it's a great tool. You obviously see that it had some momentum going into supply, but here you see it die down, and that's when the volume came in. So to me, that's a great sign. Again, I could be wrong, but I like it. And on ES, I think we get a little more confirmation of this being a short op, as within the flag on ES, it's still there. So I am bearish on SPY, and again, if I were to give you a level to target, will probably be here, simply because this would probably be, this again is the breakout level, and we're probably getting a retest of this breakout if it is legit. So that's approximately $1.50 move from our current levels. I believe on Monday we got some economic data, but it's not pre-market. I think we got inflation expectations, and that's at like 10 a.m. So I think you got time to see if you get here. After that, it will be in this specific, potentially, well, this is a demand zone at 385.86. I would probably mainly target here, because we trade demand and supply, not necessarily breakout retracements. And you guys know how I trade. I like to just follow my plan and trade supply and demand. So if we are looking for a demand level, it will be right here at this 3.86 level. Beneath that, we got this early. This was from that early morning pump and dump on SPY, but the nearest demand zone below that would be here. I don't know who this is. 1 second. 888-509-2916. I don't. Man, I left to Mexico City and 1 second. Hello? So my freaking pipes burst and they just called me saying that they don't cover it because mice bit the pipes open, but whatever. Back to this. So SPY, my first target again will be here, 385.86, and the second one will be 380. And then I would say we reassess from there, because if we do break 380, that will go back to where we had on ES. But just so that you guys see it too, the next demand level is probably here at 375. So I really want this to happen simply because I am in puts, and you guys know I am down. But this is what I got for SPY. If we could break this 380 level, which we've tried so many times, then I think we get down to this 375 level, and we will continue lower as that would confirm us breaking down out of this flag. But all right, next one would be Netflix. Oops. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Netflix, no update to the chart. I think. Oh, we already shorted out of here, and this was a great short. And I hope some of you guys took it because this was on watch list. But this was a supply level, and we reacted out of that supply and dropped a ton from our supply level. Literally dropped a whopping 17 points. So hopefully you guys caught that. In terms of a new supply, I think we're actually in it right now. This is where the market, Netflix tried to stay above before gapping down. So let me see what this, the low of this is 316.67, 316.67. The high of this candle is what? 316.77. So it actually already touched. Yes, it did right here. You would probably want to wait, but I think it looks pretty good for a short. This looks like an impulse down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then possibly 1, 2, 3. Not too sure. Let me see. 1 second. So we are within the typical wave 2 retracement, which is the 0.78 and 0.61. So I would say this is a good short. And wait 1 second. And you got like a wedgie formation here. So if we could break down below this, I think this will be a pretty good short. In terms of where I would target, it would probably be this level first. Oh, funny, it's already there, but I think that was the fib levels. But this would be where I am aiming at 310. That would be my first short target. Next one, we got Tesla. Tesla is currently in supply already. I know some of you guys took it already, but where I would aim for it is too close. But let's see, because it's a nasty squeeze, so you're gonna have a bunch of levels, but these will be the first levels I target. Will be there, then there. And if we do pop back around, like pop back above this supply level, there's this gap to fill. And in terms of where to short, hard to find one, because that's the whole. If I were to force a supply, but I don't really like any of the zones above that, I would say right here, which is this 120 level. 120.74. That would be where I would look to short again in the case that we could possibly come back up. But I think currently is okay. I mean, it takes time for a relief bounce to fully occur, and this is really just the first leg of this relief bounce. So might be something like this. Maybe. I am not sure, but it's very possible. And that's why I think this current supply zone would work, simply because people might not want to hold into CPI. And again, price moves in sequences. It doesn't just go straight up. So I would not be taking this trade. I will probably short if we do get to 120. But it's already too late for me to take this trade because I probably would have taken it Friday. But again, I don't like when demand, supply or demand zones get tested multiple times. And we alerted this prior to this huge drop. So from our supply, it literally dropped 9%, and this would be a retest. So a retest is never as good as the initial liquidity grab. So I'll look for this level here. Apple. Look, Apple looks like a clear relief bounce unless this is wave 3. In the case that this is wave 3, then it won't be A equals C. It would be a 161 extension from here to here. So you would probably be looking somewhere here. Don't see a supply that's confluent. I do see a supply here. 135-ish. I really don't hope we get all the way up there, simply because, again, I am in short and I really wouldn't like this. But 161 is up here. And again, Apple tagged our demand zone and rebounded hard. I wish I took these trades, but it is what it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially, and then continuing ABC down, and then 5 back up again, possible. As of right now, I don't see any a good short opportunity until this level here. This could be A equals C. I really hope so. I just do not see any good demand levels here, besides just a huge red candle. NVIDIA. Oh, look at that. Actually, I don't know who asked for this. Actually, I think it was Big Bleh. I think Big Bleh asked for this. What do you think about NVIDIA? I know I replied to this, so Big Bleh, you better have seen. I said almost short opportunity, not yet. And our level was at 149. This was the 4-hour chart. So it just tagged again beautifully. So hopefully you shorted that. This was this candle right here. Hopefully you shorted that. In terms of where to target, don't see anything. I feel like everything like kind of squeezed, so you wouldn't really get good levels, but these would be the 2 levels I would target for a short. And I hope you are in the short, if anything. I mean, you could have made some quick money here from 150 to 148, but again, this is hindsight. But the level was given to you, Big Bleh. Hopefully you took it. Premium chat. FUBO QQQ and LYFT. FUBO. I'm sorry for rushing, guys. I just have an early tour tomorrow morning, so I'm trying to get it done before I shower. FUBO. Armin, you keep telling me to chart FUBO, but like we are literally at the bottom of the chart, so there's really nothing for me to chart right now. There was this demand zone, which we clearly trying to hold up. In terms of where to short again, if you want to short, would probably be up here. At 2. So we're not that far, simply because this is like a penny stock at this point, but this is what we're watching. FUBO, QQQ, and LYFT. QQQ, we are in supply right now, nothing to update. Level above would be here to short. So the 272 level on QQQ. In terms of where to take profit right now, if you are in a short, would probably be here, 264. And lift is the last one. Let's go. Huge volume again. And this is something to always be wary of when we're having a huge climb, and then just all of a sudden heavy volume coming in. In terms of where you cut long, this isn't a valid demand yet because it did not break the prior structure, which would be up here, but it will still hold for some value if we could retrace into this level right here. In terms of short opportunity, if you want a long, that's the demand zone to long. In terms of shorting, I really don't see anything until potentially this $13 level. Probably nothing until there. With that being said, thank you guys, and please drop a comment below. Turn on the notifications for the videos. It helps a lot. I don't know why it does apparently, but apparently it helps a lot. Drop a comment, like, share the video if you can, and anything helps. Always make sure to show love and support, please. Thank you. Have a good night, y'all.